I have mixed emotions about it. I mean, obviously it was a good movie. It wasn't the movie I was hoping I was going to see, and it wasn't the movie that could have been a lot better movie. This was a mediocre movie to me.
I mean, we all knew that Rey was going to face Kylo Ren, you know, and there was mind games involved and everything like that. She was trying to turn him back, and
she only got 2 out of the 3 lessons Luke promised her. And look, she gets drawn to the dark, you know, like the cave, like Luke got drawn to. She goes into that well, and she's down there, and we see this really cool effect, and she sees herself like, "Ooh, wow, who's my parents? Oh, it's just me." It was a waste of a scene. It didn't impact the movie at all.
It didn't say anything.
It was kind of like, why did you even waste our time with this?
It reminded me of when Luke went into the cave in Dagobah, and Darth Vader showed up as a vision. I thought something like that was similar to that other scene.
Yeah.
But, you know, she didn't see anything incredible. There was nothing. It was her.
It was her. That was it.
And a bunch of mirrors.
Yeah, that was it.
It did look cool in the eye.
I mean, does it make a statement? Yeah, that in the end, all you can rely on is you. Maybe, I don't know. Who cares about the statement? It was a wasted of a scene, and I was disappointed in it.
Yeah, it just seems like the entire movie was trying to shake off all the old stuff of Star Wars
but here's my take on it.
Start new, start fresh.
I honestly think, like I said, if they were going to throw the Skywalkers in it, you had to finish this. You had to do this a Skywalker thing. If Disney wanted to make a fresh break, they shouldn't even included them. They should just did something new, because we would have approached it in a new mind. All Star Wars fans were looking at like, what the hell are you doing to something that we loved and we cherished all these years, and you kind of didn't do it justice. And now you want us to like this new thing you're bringing in. It's going to kill it. I don't think Star Wars is strong enough to survive without the Skywalker arc in it. I just honestly I think that was where the where the fire was in it, and that's what it was.
I mean, it doesn't end. Well, it ends there. That's it.
It ends. But if you're gonna drag it on, then you have to finish a Skywalker arc again. You have to. You have to do another 3 paying homage to them, not these new characters.
There'll be no more Skywalkers.
Right. Yeah. And just the way they offed them was lame. What did you think of Kylo's side of the story, where you see Luke like he's like all like evil and shit, like he's like Palpatine looking, like, and then Luke's side of it, we're like, I was gonna kill him, but I couldn't do it. He's so cute. He's like, oh, Luke, Uncle Luke.
As I was going in there, I was gonna kill him, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna.
It was pretty creepy.
But Kylo Ren had a blue lightsaber.
What's that?
Kylo Ren. Well, Ben Solo had.
Ben Solo did
a blue lightsaber.
Right. What else can we say about it?
I'm sad that Luke Skywalker is now dead.
Well, we don't know. He's a Force ghost, if anything. Yoda's appearance, I actually enjoyed that moment. I liked the moment when he sent down the lightning, because he's part of the Force, and the Force just struck the tree.
Luke was scared about the books.
And she took him.
Yeah, she took him. She's like, I don't need you. I'll take care of it myself.
She took the books. I'm going to start my own Jedi Order.
Yeah.
Which was an actual bright spot of the movie. I thought that was cool. Yeah. I actually thought that was pretty neat.
At the end when she lifted the rocks, she's like, lifting rocks. It's like, yeah. All using the Force isn't just lifting rocks. And that's how she saved the day. She lifted the rocks.
And here's another thing, too. Okay. Poe never meets Maz. Finn's met her once. Doesn't have her number. Doesn't know how to get a hold of her.
Well, somebody did.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, just out of the blue.
Chewie had her number.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. Well, Chewie wasn't around. Chewie was on Luke's Jedi Island.
Jedi Island.
Yeah, on Jedi Island.
This week on Jedi Island.
Where you suck the milk out of
yeah, that was gross. That was gross.
It was like walrus tit.
Yeah, it's like, check out, I'm going to go drink this milk from this creature.
Well, it's like a flashback when he's drinking the colored milk in...
That was Bantha milk.
Is that Bantha milk?
Yeah.
Is that what color the blue stuff is Bantha?
It's Bantha.
Well, this is green, so...
Oh, man, that was gross.
It was gross, I know.
Why did they throw that in there?
I don't know.
The movie could have done without that. That thing needed to be milked too.
You mean to tell me? Come on. Well, you know what?
The thing was engorged.
It was. I just answered my own question. I thought to myself, how come Luke didn't sense Chewbacca was there? But then I realized he was disconnected from the Force at the moment because he didn't want to be a part of the Force. Here's the thing. It wasn't in Luke's character. The way they wrote Luke's part wasn't in his character. It wasn't
save his friends.
He woulda. it wouldn't have been like Leia would have got a hold of him like, oh my god, we're in trouble. Han's going to face Ben. I need help. And Luke would have left it that. Although you don't know because part of the X-Wing fighter was his front door on his little pad there. And the X-Wing was like down there in the water, but I'm sure by now he learned how to lift it out of there. But I doubt he could get it flying again.
Oh, he could. He's the son of Anakin Skywalker.
You ain't no Anakin. Anakin can fix anything.
But I bet Rey could do it. I bet Rey could do it.
Yeah. I bet Rey could do it. All right, so let's talk about the Disney part, the most Disneyest part of the whole movie. The end where the slave orphan kids are using force power at the end of the movie. Come on.
I thought it was cool the way the kids were playing. They're like some weird thing they were saying, blah blah blah, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker.
Well,
they knew about it.
It's kind of like the Ewoks telling the story. I mean, it was a story that was known through the galaxy. But how these kids, I mean, it almost seems like the force is awakened everywhere, and even little children are just using force powers right away without any guidance. Is that how it works? I guess.
Well, you know what? I think Rey's gonna find those kids.
Probably, and teach them, and start her own order.
That's what I wanted to see the whole time. I want to see the Jedi Order like in its glory.
Well, she's got the books. She
has the instruction manual how to make a Jedi.
If anybody can save if anybody can save the franchise from certain defeat after Ryan Johnson, you know who it is.
Yeah, but I do like Rey though. I love her character.
I like Rey's character. I don't care for the Finn character. I don't really care for the Poe character either. And I didn't understand the plot device where it was such a big deal for the new admiral to not tell him what the plan was. She would have cut him in on it. I mean, duh.
Yeah, they should have done it. He could have helped.
Yeah, so that didn't.
Yeah, because what he did totally didn't help at all. In fact, it hurt him.
Of course, it hurt him.
Him trying to do this shit backfired on him, and
well, look at how many people they lost in the beginning of the movie trying to take out those cannons because he didn't listen to.
Totally believable.